And
It's recording mic. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Another version of the Stanley Parable. Woohoo! Oh yeah, let's see what this does. Okay. I'm gonna eat the microphone. All right. Right. Oh, there's several computers. All right. Begin the game again.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company.
Yeah, we've already done that. Let's get going.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Yet again, turning off the computers because people are too bloody lazy to do it themselves. Honestly, do I have to do everything around here?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't want to do what you
Perhaps he
say.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wow.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Like spider sense? Okay. I wish drinks cost $1.25 where I'm from.
Yes. Really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Because I'm such a beautiful employee.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I doubt
Please,
that.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
I'm not. Everyone makes
for
my
me,
decisions for me.
I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who the fuck is her?
She's been waiting.
Who? Oh. Charming. Cigarettes on the floor. What a hygienic workplace. Okay, see where the hell this goes. I'm scared of the dark!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, and credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
I like the phone.
That's not possible. I can't believe
I
it.
like the phone.
Why not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No, I'm not. I'm Thomas.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
Oh,
This is
it
why you've
happens.
been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on
I don't want to go back to school.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used
sure it is.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Burn the
Remember
children.
that unlike
Yay.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
fuck
yourself
logic.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their
Yeah, I
thought,
wish you could say
then
that
provide
Justin
an
Bieber,
excuse
though.
why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Okay, let's see what this happens.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I make
Do you make
8,000.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And the feeling
And I
should
thought I was
subside.
nihilistic.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Well,
this is
welcome
new.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Only because you said please. Can I go back in the room with the phone? Nope, 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 nope. No, I can't. Oh, come on, really?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh yes, because I'm
Imagine
so
one character
important.
dying senselessly halfway through the story. That
I can think
story
of a
would make
few.
No sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Well, let's see what this does. Can I go back in the elevator? Does anything happen? Nope. Okay, let's read this. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion, will cause death. Oh wow, how informative. Penalty for misuse of $100,000. Penalty for jumping off the thing, $500,000. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Guess I won't jump off. Without a bungee cord. Plan, blueprints, pencil. I need a pencil. Can we take the pencil? Wait, hang on. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay, let's see what this does.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Haha, I'm going rebelling.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Wonder what'll happen here. Interesting paintings.
Everything we talked about, that you... My story! You've destroyed my work!
Haha.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
It looks much better.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't.
Let's go to the pub then, mate.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Ooh.
What's the answer?
Never
What
seen
do I
this
do?
before.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, well, this looks depressing. Is that poo on the wall?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
Thanks.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Haha, I'm rebelling.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Ooh! Oh, what happened? No!
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
Red
first.
Rocket!
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
Hurry
lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Better.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Aw, I can't go down the stairs anymore. Aww.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, this is
Stepping
new.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door.
Oh, I'm going to tell Peter about this. They're going to be so
Surely
pissed.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code
Night
to
Shark
open the door?
115.
Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath. And then spoke.
Oh no.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the
115.
wall.
Help! Help! Help!
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Well, this is different. How do I get...
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect
Respect.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
'Cause he's
If
an
you
idiot.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
No one calls me a coward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ooh, Stanley looks quite handsome.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
No,
Can
I'm
you hear
ignoring
me?
you.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Oh, yes.
Take as much time as you need.
Forever. Oh, right, it's over.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, the fence is gone.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Impossible.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.